Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Monday.
Oh, shit, I got this.
There we go. We're set. 56.35. 56.35, I believe, is the exchange rate. Just so everybody knows, it's Monday. Do a little recap today. Weekend. Balibago. Good morning, Balibago. Good morning. Good morning, Nezzle Burton. How are you today? Walk and talk. Nezzle. I've already eaten. I need a toothpick. Ralph. Good morning. Joel Rucky. Back in Hawaii. Oh my God, you're already back in Hawaii. Thank you for letting me tour your ABC hotel room there. I'm working on that video yet.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you. It's warm. It is warm. Andy H, good morning. Bruce, Michigan, good morning to you, buddy. Dan Hogue, a.k.a. Manchu Poker, good morning to you from Calibastagan. Boeing Americano. Yo, John Allen, good morning. Missouri and Texas won the Powerball. Oh my God. John sent me a picture of a Powerball ticket. We were crossing our fingers to see if we won. Didn't win. Missouri and Texas won the $1.8 billion lottery. Wow, that's a lot of money. That would be something. Dwayne Edwards, good morning from DC. Good morning to you. Mike Foodie, how was breakfast? Good. Eggs and toast again, as always. Try to get here early and eat before I do this, otherwise it gets to be a little chaotic for you guys, for me as well. So, Todd Knight, good morning. Danso, hello. Scott Milky. Scott Scotland, good morning, mate. Back in the wet, damp Perth, Australia, but off to Thailand on Friday. Have fun, Scott. That little bike tour thing you sent me looked awesome. Sure would be a lot of fun to do something like that. Right now the Bill Ravens game's going on. Yes, I can see it through the bars here. I think it was 7-3 last time I looked. 300 million even before state income taxes. Woo! Where would you live in the Philippines if you won the Powerball? Probably right here yet. Hard to say. That would be life-changing, believe me. So I don't know if anybody realizes how much their life would change for the good and for the bad. So I don't know. Again, probably have a big old high-rise in Manila, like a BGC. Kuya Tom, good morning, Kuya Tom. Maybe buy my own island. Be really nice. The options would be endless. Can't wait till I'm sitting there eating at Phillies. Bruce, how many months, Bruce? How many years? I forget. I think it's pretty soon. You just had that operation. Hopefully you're healing right or healing well. I don't know if you got to go back to work here in the next few weeks or not. But Kyle and Lenny, good morning, Kyle and Lenny. Your 49ers beat the Seahawks. I did watch that. I tried to stay up and watch football at 1 a.m. editing and fell asleep. Yeah, I didn't see much football last night. So I did see some of it this morning. Of course, I like the highlights. My Vikings play tomorrow morning, so I'll definitely be up for that. Adrian Smith, good morning, chat, and everybody in the chat. Good morning, Adrian Smith. Welcome to the chat. Raymond and I, we went out Friday. Yeah, Friday. There's some video coming up of a dinner at Kopang with some girls and some fun coming out here today probably. I was working on that when I was editing last night and watching football and fell asleep. So pool league was last night. That was interesting. We played at ACEL, Angeles City Expat Life Bar, over behind La Grande. It's a cool little bar. It's pretty mild. Music was great. There's not much action there other than us playing pool. I think we lost 12-8, if I'm not mistaken. It was competitive. It was a lot of fun, but we lost the week. So the week before I went 4-0. I think last night I went 1-3. My game wasn't on. It's terrible. What's the best food there in Phillies? Breakfast. I'll say just breakfast. I don't do much lunch or dinners here. I don't mind the breakfast. So the Wi-Fi is excellent for this kind of live stuff. So Ralph Underwood, not let anyone know you won. Yes. Good morning, Ralph. I bet Junior some shoes, Boeing. I would Junior some shoes. Junior needs clothes. Junior needs to go on a diet is what Junior needs to go on. 15 months. Back to work in a few weeks. Healing good. Okay. Good to hear, Bruce. Good to hear. 15 months. Just over a year. Wow, that'll go by fast. We all know how time flies. I fly back home to the Philippines on Friday. Oh, cool, you Tom. I didn't know you went back to the States. Okay. Jeannie, good morning, Jeannie. How are you? How's Edgar? How's everybody back in Virginia? What is it? It is the first weeks of September. I don't know if you guys are, everything ramps up towards school. I'm sure school's already open again after Labor Day. NFL season's kicked off. Everything's getting back into the swing of things. Summer's over. Tiger Woods, good morning, Chubs. Crazy day in football today. Just leaving SoFi Stadium. Go Rams. They outlasted the Houston Texans for victory. I wish your Vikings all the luck in the world. Thank you, Tiger Woods. Tomorrow morning, cross my fingers, I'll have my jersey on. I'll be here having breakfast, watching the game. I gotta go shopping today with a girl, grab some purple for her so that she's ready for the game. Yes, absolutely. Have a good week, mate. I have to go meet up my accountant. It's not good news, I am sure. All right, Scott, good to have you on the chat for a few minutes. We'll catch up. Always good to have you around messaging all my videos. Thank you for all that. Kiki in the Philippines. Good morning, Kiki in the Philippines. We will try the Mega Millions on Tuesday for 358 million. Sounds good, John Allen. Grab me a ticket again. I trust you. You don't have to send a picture of it if you don't want, because I can't check the numbers. Just let me know if you won. That's good enough. That's good enough. Boeing Americano, what's the deal with the pool hall? To Miko's with all them women out front. Are they bar findable? Miko's is two different clubs. Upstairs is the pool hall. 3 pool tables, pretty quiet usually. Downstairs is Miko's Gentlemen's Club, where yes, you can take a girl from the bar if you'd like. There's 2 different shifts, day shift and night shift. Fun place, good energy, good crowd. The only drawback I have about the place is they allow smoking in there, so when I get home I smell like an ashtray. It does flush out pretty good because they changed up some kind of system to get some fresh air in there, but you still smell like a damn ashtray. That reminds me of the bars back when I smoked. Terrible. Ugh. Oh, next to, okay. The deal with all the girls next to Miko's. Okay, that's a Korean pool hall. It's been around for a few years now. Those girls, I don't think you can bar find. They're just there to play pool with you. For entertainment, you can buy them ladies' drinks. everything here is negotiable, so I guess you'd have to feel that out in a matter of speaking to see if they are or not. But I don't think the girls next door are bar findable. It may have all changed though. There used to be underage girls there, so nobody wanted to even talk about that. But I don't know. They look like they're older now. Yeah, Joel. Junior's looking prosperous. He's always carrying food and tips and crazy. I had to come back and get Mom ready for the winter. Okay, Kuya, there you go. So now you're coming back to the Philippines. Good deal. It's always nice to go home, see family, help them out if they need. My mother had a little bit of a scare this last month. She thought she had a light stroke. She didn't have a light stroke. She just had some nerve damage. Her hand got a little weird. Wasn't working correctly, so she thought she had a stroke, but it was not a stroke, thank God. Just some nerve damage, so she thinks she can still get her hand back and working. That would be great. Drives her crazy. Drives anybody crazy at an older age when your body starts to fall apart on you. So do what you want to do when you're young, people. Do what you want to do when you're young. Kiki in the Philippines, yes. He needs a no-begging diet. I seen last month he was crying, Walker Street, Red Street. He told me he got robbed. Oh my God, Junior. He's always got a story. He's got like 7 birthdays a year too, I heard. Paul Davis from Sydney, Australia. Go the Vikings tomorrow. Paul Davis, thank you. Absolutely. Cross our fingers. Oh my God, beautiful. Edgar says hello, but you missed it. He's still catching up with the sleep, getting back to a scheduled routine here again, getting you to working back. Jeannie, that's good. That's all he needs to do is be your chauffeur. That's good, yeah. Catching up on his sleep, jet lag. Lowell Matheson, good morning. God bless to you too, Lowell Matheson. Where are we at? 56 people, 15 thumbs up. Boy, I look a little puffy. Looking a little rough. It was a fun weekend. We'll talk about it here in a little bit. They do bar find Kiki next door, the Korean place. Good. I know that they didn't back in the day, so maybe everything's changed. They got some cute girls next door, I know that. I used to always try to get them on video, but I haven't tried to do that in a long time. The pool hall girls. Your thoughts on Clark Freeport Zone for living? Pardon me. Clark's its own deal out there. It's going to be more expensive, but it's a lot more modern. You got everything out there, but you need a car or a motorbike if you live on Clark because there's no jeepneys, there's no trikes. There might be a Clark loop bus that rips around out there. It's very nice out there. But you're going to be looking at $30,000+ for a studio, 1 bedrooms. It's going to be more expensive, I know that. But you got all the amenities in the world. You got better shopping. You got better conditions. Night and day difference between Angeles, where I'm sitting right now, and Clark Base. It's nice to go over there, and it's refreshing to see. The parade grounds are always packed with people. There's always some kind of events going on out there. I like Clark. I like the difference between where I'm at and Clark and how close they are. It took me 9 days to get her fixed up. I took my Vikings jersey to wear for tomorrow. Good deal, Kuya Tom. Right on, brother. But how much are motorbike rentals per month there? I was going to rent from Nice Bike when I first got here. I think it was going to be about 9,000 pesos a month for a nicer Yamaha NMAX like I have now. My landlord that I had rented from first, there's Daisy, I think that's Daisy. We worked out a deal at like 8,000. He cut me 1,000 off per month for my for his rental because he never used it. I ended up buying that motorbike from him. So you're probably looking at about 10,000 pesos per month for a nice sized 155 NMAX with good storage. You can get a little 125 click or 110 click for probably 7,000 a month, I want to say. Pretty inexpensive. Pretty inexpensive. Doug Button, good morning. Shurigow tomorrow, 5 a.m. for 7 days. Right on, Doug. Right on, Doug. That sounds fun. Beautiful down there, I've heard. Anyways, we went out Friday. I had pool league in the afternoon. I don't know if you remember last Friday's live here. Chad CD Media showed up unexpectedly, which surprised us all. He was here early. He's supposed to be here for a car thing out at Clark, but it's next weekend. So he'll be here again this coming weekend. Turned out fun as hell. We had pool league at Miko's MGC on Friday downstairs. Chad rolled in. We actually got him to play. He filled in for me for a couple of my 4 games. What a fun guy. He started great. You'll see it in a video. He started great. I thought, oh man, this guy's pro. He kind of struggled a little bit towards the end, but we had a good time, and that's the name of the game. You got to have fun. There's also another gentleman that got to town last week who was there, and boy, he had too much to drink. The night before, he thought he lost some money. It's your typical come and think that everything here is inexpensive. In realization, when you're buying rounds and buying rounds and buying rounds for people, it will catch up to you very fast. This gentleman was pretty intoxicated, and I'm sorry to say if you're watching, but I need to say what's going on. He didn't realize how much he had spent, and when he saw the bill, it got bad. We're talking like $700, which he did not understand. And he didn't have much money to start with. Oh, John Allen, thank you. It's not a billion, but we get to buy breakfast and lunch. Thank you, John Allen. Thank you for the super thanks, my friend. But this gentleman came thinking that everything here in Angeles or in the Philippines is very inexpensive. He didn't bring much money. He's on Social Security and I think a pension, but he spent all his money and now he's moneyless until his next installment. It can catch up to you very fast, especially when you're buying everybody rounds. That night that I had, it was like Thursday night, he was there all day with me practicing. I played pool league for 4 hours with him. I guess he was laying in the street. He almost got in a fight. If you drink, if you are an alcoholic, not saying this gentleman's an alcoholic, but if you come here, you need to control yourself and look out for your money. These girls, not accusing MGC girls, but I think girls in general here, when you go to a bar and you buy a girl a lady drink, they're going to want to bring a friend over. They're going to want to bring a mama son over. They're going to want to bring everybody over to enjoy the party with you. So his bar tab wasn't just him and the girl he was sitting with. It started to be all the girls on stage. It started to get to be all the waitresses and all the other people that worked in the bar. And next thing you know, you got a $700 tab that you don't understand. It got nuts. And it wasn't just the one day, it was a couple days, few days. Now I think the gentleman is hurting until his next installment, his next check comes in. So just a word to the wise, be careful when you come here. Don't overspend. Don't think this is a cheap place to live or an inexpensive place to live, especially when you're drinking. That's the long story to just kind of get that point across. Wow, it was crazy. It was crazy. I messed up my phone again. I got full screen. Hang on. I gotta shut this down and start over. Damn phones are touchy. There we go. I love staying in Clark. Quick grab, ride to AC to enjoy it. Adrian Smith, absolutely. You and Raymond, you guys always stay out there at the Hiltons or some nice hotels. That's the way to go. Beautiful out there. I love Clark. Oh, wow, beautiful women walking by. Hang on, trying to catch up on my phone again. There we go, got it back. Tappity, tippity, tappity, big fat finger in it sometimes messes it up. John Allen, I thanked you already. You're the best, Chubs. Hope you get 10 non-bar working girlfriends. Yeah, I do too. Sure would be nice. Can you imagine the juggling act I'd have to do? And then being a vlogger, everybody kind of knows what and who I'm with. So, yeah. I tell them all up front, hey, I don't tell a lot of them that I'm a vlogger. I don't need to tell them that. But I'm just out for a good time right now. I'm not looking for a relationship. So, Adrian Smith, I love staying at Clark. Yes, we covered that one. Absolutely. Dansoy, what would bar do if you can't pay? Okay. If you can't pay, well, that next day, he didn't understand. And believe me, I'm thinking he blacked out. When I was a drinker, a heavy ass drinker, I blacked out every single day. And I could see in his comments, he didn't understand that he had blacked it all out. He wasn't understanding how he could have spent that amount of money. He said, that's enough money to drink. That should be enough money for me to drink for a week. No, it's not. When you're buying everybody around, it's going to add up fast. If you cannot pay, well, they're going to probably get the police involved or something, or they're going to work a deal that you need to pay as soon as you can. He was getting pretty hot today. The next day, I tried to diffuse the situation during pool league. I felt for all people involved. Desmond and him sat and chatted for quite a while. So Desmond worked out a deal with him, explained to him, showed him all the receipts. And he still didn't really want to understand, but just be cautious. You know, don't get yourself in that situation, I guess. When I was leaving that day after sitting there playing pool, practicing pool with him the day before for 4.5 hours, I said goodbye to him, and I could already tell he was gone to the world. I wasn't understanding his conversation with me started to jump from topic to topic. It was all over the board, and I thought, oh my God, I should ask him, are you all right? Should we get you back to your hotel room? I didn't, and then everything got crazy that night. TR and Chad CV Media had their pool cues and were ready to fight. It was out of control. Not a good situation. Enrique, good morning, Chad. Oh, Enrique, oh my God. Monger fees. Enrique, what are you doing? You are crazy, my friend. Holy shit, Enrique. I saw your messages in the chat for my last video. These last videos were kind of tough for me, you guys. I need to talk about those subjects, but I don't like to talk about those subjects like that because I don't know all the finest details about all the girls. It's hearsay. It's what I've learned. But I'll do more of the walk-in talks and some from the heart stuff like that. Thank you, Enrique. You're great. I really appreciate you. Monger fees. Oh my God. Okay, let me see what I missed. The Invisible Man. Chad, remind us again, when do you do your lives? Mondays and Friday mornings at 9 a.m. Always on the rail. Yes. I like to box in the weekends. Friday, 9 a.m. here, which is like 8 p.m. in the U.S. in Minnesota, 9 p.m. on the East Coast. And that would make it like 6 p.m. in California time. And then Mondays, I like to do the recap of the weekend that we just spent. So same time, 9 a.m. Fridays and Mondays here. Tio Pirco, go 49ers. Yeah, I had Christian McCaffrey on my fantasy team. He did okay. It was more of a defensive battle, it looked like, than a high-scoring game. Enrique Mongerfield, you blow me away, man. So cool, Enrique. You're the man. Angelo, I always watch what I spend, especially when I get more than 100,000 G. Yes, you have to. When I was drinking, I was buying rounds. I was the happy guy. Let's get everybody another round. But then again, I had a lot more money back then, so it didn't matter. My first credit card bill over $400 for a night out, that hurt. And we're talking years and years and years ago. You know, that would be like $800 now. So it happens. Put it on my card. You don't even know until you wake up the next morning and you look at your statement or you look at your bank account online and you're like, holy shit, what did I do? Oh, you're trying to be the life of the party and it cost you. Mike Foodie, Professor, whoop whoop. Remember Super Chatters and Chad, good to see you all. Professor, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. We don't see you at MGC much anymore. We'll be there next Sunday night league. A lot of fun on Sundays, Professor. I don't know if you want to swing through about 8:30. The ABC crew comes over probably about 8:30, 9 p.m. Place just gets rocking. It's a lot of fun. Expat Angeles City is by no means cheap. It is very reasonable compared to the U.S. Yes, the days living 1,000, 2,000 a month and being in the bar several nights a week are over. Absolutely, Todd. My God. And trying to get this gentleman to understand that he spent that much until he saw receipts, he couldn't grasp that $700 doesn't go that far. Again, he thought he could drink for a week. He blew his wad and now he's hurting. He's hurting until his next paycheck, and I don't know when Social Security ends up coming through, what day of the month, but I think he needed to wait on Social Security now before he got his next payment. And boy, I would not like to be here without any money. I think one of those nights they were saying they saw him sleeping on the curb down here in front of Kebabs. That was like me. When I was working in Naples, Florida for 6 weeks one time with the guys in my heaviest of alcoholic drinking days, I would sleep in the lobby. I would sleep on a lawn chair out by the tiki bar after the bar closed down. The guys I was working with would wake up and go look in the bottom of the pool to make sure I hadn't drowned or killed myself because of the amount I drank. We would get back from work. We would work like 6 a.m. till 5 in the afternoon or 4 in the afternoon. Long days. We'd go straight to the tiki bar. I'd shut that tiki bar down. 2 a.m. I'd go to work the next morning drunk, driving the van for everybody down to the work site. I slept wherever I slept or wherever I passed out. It was bad days, and it reminded me exactly what this gentleman did this last few days. Eagles won. Joel Rucky, they did not have him sign. Oh yeah, they remember Joel was there. They need to have people sign their receipts, realizing, okay, you just paid for 5 people's ladies' drinks. Sign here. Sign here. Every receipt. Sign every receipt. Professor, details the owners won't tell you, but I will. Yeah, there you go. 3 p.m. in Hawaii. Is when my lives come on, 3 p.m.? Oh, okay. Hopefully that works out. Hawaii's such a laid-back, beautiful place. 3 p.m. sounds like a good time to be alive. Eagles won, Enrique? Absolutely. How are the restrooms in the clubs? Clean, toilet paper, or buckets? Well, if you piss at excess, you got 5 people trying to hand you paper towels and napkins or toilet paper to dry your hands. Of course they want a tip. They're pretty clean, pretty in excess. Miko's is pretty clean. I don't really remember peeing anywhere else. Yeah. It's just that everybody wants to get their little bit of pesos out of you. So again, if you go to the bathroom, expect somebody to be handing you things to dry your hands and stuff for a tip. Professor, I'll be there at MGC. ex-employee is banned, so she won't be coming. Joe Mara and I will be there. Right on, Professor. Appreciate that. She got banned. Oh my God. They got some crazy crazy rules here. I heard one of the girls had a night off, or got suspended for a night because of a comment that she had made. I'm not going to repeat the comment, but she had gone out with somebody that too big for her. So she made a bad comment, and she got a day off unexpectedly. Scamper S, $7 Australian money on Friday night for a pint of sparkling water with one piece of lemon. Wow, what the heck? Cole Matheson. One of my most recent, I quit getting drunk when I was 25. I never knew what happened to my money. I would black out at times, and sometimes I wanted to fight. Today, I don't drink at all. Lowell Matheson, I'm right there with you. I didn't really fight ever. I was a happy drunk, but I would mumble and stumble a lot and pass out here's or there's. Not good. You need to be able to control yourself when you're drinking. Kiki News, there is a bill in Congress to establish a pilot program allowing Medicare-eligible Americans residing abroad, including the Philippines, to retain and access their Medicare benefits. That would be awesome. Not that I qualify for that yet, but that would be nice. 49ers comeback win. Woo-hoo! Angelo. Enrique, Chad, you inspired me by wearing that jersey last week. Yeah. My Eagles jersey. I love it. Professor, my man, got me that jersey. I love that jersey. Again, Eagles is another one of my favorite teams. So, Visible Man, the bracelet signature system at ABC Aqua is the best I've ever seen. Absolutely. I was just at ABC with Joel, who's in the commenter right now. I toured his room. Thank you, Joel, for allowing me to tour your room while you were there. I also toured a lot of ABC. I was even up on the helicopter landing pad. I don't know how I found myself up there, but I was up there. You'll see it in the video. Wonderful place. The bracelet system. The bracelet system at ABC, is it like a prepay? Is that how that works? You load it up with like 5,000 pesos and go have fun? Or is it you put everything on your bracelet and then you pay on the way out? I don't really know. I think it may be a prepaid bracelet system. Wow, that was loud. Invisible Man, let me know if you remember, if you know. I sure do like that ABC though. What a place. That Fiesta room was very impressive, Joel. But like Joel said, he's seen it, he's done that, he's experienced it, he probably won't be going back. For somebody that's on like a per diem work, they're paying for your rooms. I would say go to ABC and enjoy it, live large. But if you're paying by yourself, then yeah, you probably don't want to go to ABC. I took a snapshot of some of the fees for the rooms. I think the one room is $1,200 US a night. $1,200 a night. Get out of town. That's absolutely cray-cray. $1,200 a night. That's more than that guy spent at the bar drinking, and he got everybody liquored up. Got a ladyboy here. Man, I'm not attracted to ladyboys, but some of these ladyboys, they got better bodies than some of the girls around here. I know in Thailand it's the same thing. Holy shit. It's crazy. Nipples are flying. Man chest. Looks like girl ass. But oh my god. Crazy. I can't show. Oh my god, look who's here, guys. Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Daisy's working, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, she said she'd swing through. Haven't seen her on the live in a few weeks. Yeah, I make myself alternate between beer and Coke if I even drink. Joel Rucky's smart. Very smart. In my drinking days, my wife, I guess it was a wife at the time, told me you need to drink a water in between your beers. I was already peeing way too much. She was just trying to slow me down. Yeah. I was an alcoholic. I didn't want any water. Hell, I didn't even want to eat. I just wanted to get shit canned. Hello, hello. Yeah. So if you can do that, I wasn't a social drinker. I was a more get buzzed and go crazy kind of drinker. Hello.
Finally get to meet you.
Yes. You're on if you want to get on.
Oh no, I'm fine.
Okay.
How I knew about you was unfortunately, you know, Tommy, the Greek restaurant.
Yes. Yeah.
Posted that you were on a video saying I was DJing there for Halloween.
Oh.
And that's when you're going, oh, who's the... It was funny because you were in the back with your ex.
Yep.
Who's DJ Craig E.T.
Yeah, right. That was you.
That's me.
The place didn't last very long. The second
Well,
opening, huh?
You know he had cancer.
Oh, okay. I knew he got sick
Stage 4.
because that's why he had shut for a while. Then he got a new investor.
Yeah, his wife didn't have nothing to do with it. No, he only had like 6 months. 8 months.
Oh,
But
shit.
his wife didn't want to be with the business. So
Okay.
I think the other guy.
Okay. All right. Well, nice to meet you.
It's too bad.
I didn't know that.
I live in the Philippines now.
Yeah.
I've been here for about a year and a half. I am unfortunately married to a Filipino.
Okay. Unfortunately.
Yeah. So, and if I would have known it, your last live was saying about marrying a Filipino in the Philippines. Well, you can't get a divorce.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So,
Annulment?
it's all money.
Yeah. All money. Annulments are very expensive too. I hear. Yeah.
50 grand.
Woo! That's crazy.
So, in my situation,
50 grand US.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is very crazy.
Right. Oh my
but,
God.
But because I'm married to a Filipino, I had her set up a bank account.
Okay.
So when I came here, it's under her name, but I have the card, I got the PIN
Okay.
number. So every
Yes.
time I transfer stuff from Canada,
Yeah.
it goes into that bank account.
Okay.
I know I can get a bank account
Yeah.
because I have a Filipino driver's license.
Yes. Yes.
And I can do that anytime, but I
Yes.
just haven't done it yet.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, I have a house. Again, buying a house, you don't own it. The
Right.
Filipinos own it.
Right.
So-
Condos you can own, but yeah.
So with that house, it was like 2.1 million.
Yep.
It's gone up now for the last 2 years because we've been
Hello.
So
Okay.
I'm
Got a
waiting.
little money sitting there.
I'm waiting for the equity to go up a little bit more because
Yep.
it is going to go up.
Yeah.
Like every year it goes up.
Yeah.
Probably 10,000-12,000.
Okay.
Okay. So when it goes up another 2 more stages,
Yep.
then I'm gonna
unload?
say to her, okay, I'm gonna sell it, then give her the money because I built the equity up
Yes.
on the real estate,
Yeah.
and then call her the day.
Okay.
And then hopefully I like to get again. I'll probably end up only leasing or renting because
Yes.
then I won't be.
Yeah,
there
that's,
full
I
time.
like that. Renting. I don't want to own anything right now.
If I had to do it all over, I would just have girlfriends.
Yep. Just girl. I hear you.
Just girlfriends.
Send
No-
her, see
no
what you do.
living, no nothing.
At the bottom of the steps. Invisible
But,
man.
yeah, I live just outside Tarlac City. But I'm down here to do my visa,
Yep.
which is just down the street.
Okay.
And again, they just upped their fee of 2,000 pesos for the visas.
Oh, wow.
And again, I did apply for a marriage visa, but because of the paperwork, to get anything kind of done, but there's, because my birth certificate in Canada, 1963.
Yep.
Back then, everybody had a middle name.
Yes.
Now nobody does.
Oh,
It's just
really?
First, last name, last.
Yeah, we all had middle names as well
Yeah,
in the
back
U.S. Yep. Here in
But
the
when I
Philippines,
got-
they have like 7 names. They take their mother's names and their father's names and add it to their names. So it's like 4 or 5 names per name.
Yeah. So with that, the marriage certificate had my middle name.
Okay.
So
Enrique, I had eggs and toast again, like I always do. Bacon.
The breakfast, I've had it here only twice. The
Yep.
breakfast here is really good.
I like the breakfast.
Yeah.
I don't know about lunches and afternoon dinners and all, but
The bacon is like real North American bacon.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very good here actually. I did try the new Denny's months ago
Okay.
up in SM Mall.
Yep.
It's terrible.
Terrible. Yeah, I find that some of those are terrible.
Oh,
TGI
it's-
Fridays was so small, the portions. The food was okay, but the portions were too small.
It
Now,
was.
Hard Rock, on the other hand, was great portions and good food.
Yeah.
So-
I've been to one in Clark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there. I had like I guess like the buffet thing with the
Yeah.
ribs, the wings, the sausage.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
good. Yeah, it was pricey, but you know,
TGI
talking Hard
Fridays.
Rock.
What was the other one? Texas Roadhouse was another good one.
Yeah,
good
the
portion
steak
size.
there is very
Yeah.
good. It's pricey, $25-$30 a steak.
Joel, you said everything went on your room. Did you not have to do the bracelet? I don't even know if you went upstairs to ABC when you were at the hotel there, Joel, but again, I'm trying to figure out if the bracelet is a prepay or an after. John Weston, best waitresses in Phillies. Yes. Did you get that Trump puzzle I sent you, Nagayan? Trump puzzle?
Yeah, ABC.
Can't drink on an empty stomach. Enrique, I wanted to drink on an empty stomach, so I got buzzed faster. But then I'd forget to eat. I didn't want to eat.
Yeah, last night I was up way too late.
Angelo, I had 12 beers, Red Horse, and went dancing. Never again. Hungover all day. That was in 2014. I can't imagine. I don't know how old you were then, but man, hangovers I quit at 35 years old drinking. Those hangovers were tough. I can't imagine being in my 50s or 60s or later and having hangovers.
See, I can't drink the Red Horse here. Something about it. I like the San Miguel Light.
Yep. Yes.
And there's a new
What kind of
beer.
drinks gets the waitresses to dance?
There's a new beer that just got released like 3 months ago.
Okay.
J. Allen. It
Okay.
comes in cans.
Yep.
And it's a German brew.
Okay.
But it's brewed in Manila somewhere.
Nice.
And it's actually cheaper. It's 6%. And it's actually very good.
Very strong. Wow, 6%.
And it's only 38 pesos. per
Wow,
beer.
cheap.
So I think they're trying to go after Red
Yeah.
Horse's market.
Yeah.
As soon as they get them reeled in.
Yeah, it'll
They
go
go,
up.
okay, it's
It'll
gonna
go
now,
up.
now it's gonna now it's gonna go up.
Junior, I got nothing. I got nothing yet. Later. Enrique, what kind of drinks get the waitresses to dance at Tequila Reef? the expensive ones. I don't know if they do ladies' drinks at Tequila Reef, but Mike Foodie, Portia, trying to okay. I do not think he knows. Kevin, you may have to hint. Yeah, everybody's saying that you're taking over the conversation. Yeah, he knows it's live. He knows it's live.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. I go to breakfast buffet in Mall of Asia. Breakfast buffets. I'm not much of a buffayer. I don't much eat in the morning. You know, my eggs and toast is enough, and I only try to eat like 2 meals a day here. In the States, it's 2 or 3 meals, and then anytime you stop at a convenience store, you're getting sodas, snacks. It's a little bit different here.
Morning and maybe evening.
ABC, small consumables for men, zeros for the ladies. You sign the receipt and they scan to your bracelet. You pay at the register at the bottom of the steps as you go out. Okay, that's how it works. Thank you.
Yeah, you get
Thank
a wristband with a number
Yeah,
on
I've
it,
seen the bracelets.
and then you go up. I've been there a couple of times. It's
I know.
actually very nice.
Yeah, I know at like the water park, you prepay. And then they refund you whatever else you don't use on your bracelet.
But I missed the car races. I wanted to come down, but it was raining like
Yes.
crazy up in Tarlac, and I go, there's no way I'm coming all the way down here.
There will be
Because-
another one this weekend. There's some kind of drag races.
Really?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Where is that? I saw it. I thought it was in Cathas or something. Is that right?
No, it's at Clark International Speedway. They have drag racing, I believe, this Saturday, Sunday. Yep. Yeah, that friend CB Media was up this last weekend, thinking it was this weekend. He kind of did the brain fart. And once you pay for your hotel, you don't get a refund, so he stayed and partied with us all. But it'll be back this weekend. Is when the drags are out at
I
Clark.
deal with hotel.com,
Yep.
and you can get a refund.
Yep.
And they're very good. I have traveled
Yeah,
all
you
over
can
the
cancel
Philippines.
24 hours out and
Yeah.
stuff. You can also get better rates. So
Yes,
if you find
they
it
give a
a week
discount.
out, drop
Yeah.
that one and reapply. Yes.
Yeah, no. time I go to Baguio or Palawan Island or anything like that, I use hotel.com.
Yep.
Any problems when I get there,
Yep.
just get on the app.
That's good.
I've used them when I was living in Canada, and I just. But the car racing thing, I used to race my old car at Mossport.
Jeannie, gotcha. Thank you.
I love car racing myself. I had a car racing when I was like a young teenager, right?
Yep.
But after that, yeah, I always went to Cuba Speedway or Mossport in Canada.
Is Allies still open there in Burgers? Is Allies still open there at the Burgers? Ollie's, you're talking Ollie's, I'm thinking, Kevin. Yes, Ollie's over by T-Bags. I believe it's still open.
That's another place.
Don't get there enough. I've been there 2 or 3 times. Always had great burgers there.
I wanted to hit the shawarma place last night.
Sound advice, Jeannie. Adrian, which one?
I wanted to hit the shawarma.
Oh yeah,
one
that shawarma's
you
great.
mentioned last
Yes.
week, but I was upstairs listening to the live band just across the street from
Yep.
the pizza joint.
Okay.
And that pizza joint, very good pizza.
Okay. Yes.
Very
Yes.
good. Like real crust. Not like tortilla.
Have you covered the weekend with CV Media and the other guys yet? No. Oh, I touched base on it a little bit. It was so cool to have him come, and he filled in on the pool league Friday. And then I left and went to XS. I guess Chad had hung out at MGC for quite a while, and I think he might have gone back the night after too, but I didn't get a call. Otherwise, I would have raced down there to play some pool with him. What a fun
That's
guy.
another place I found out about the place. It's a pool place just around the corner.
Yep.
It's very nice. You got some girls on the sideshow, but
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Kylan Lenny, Scamper. I think that was a timeshare pitch approaching. Dave's Kebabs across the street is good too. I've been in there. It's kind of a cool little hangout. You can see through the window. Nobody even knows you're in there. You can watch the show at Las Vegas while you're sitting in Bob's Kebabs. Robert McMahon. All right, we are caught up.
But I know they're doing the drag racing in New Clark City because I'm doing a PA system.
Okay.
And then they just last week.
New Clark City. They got a track up there?
Yeah, they got a major arena. And then they got
Yeah,
the,
I've seen the arenas and the swimming pool.
the swimming pool. Yeah.
I didn't know if
And
they had a
then-
racetrack.
No, they're gonna, I guess, use one of the streets.
Oh, yeah, they got some nice streets up at New Clark City.
So they're gonna use them probably. And just last week they released that we're gonna do hot air balloons.
Oh,
Second week
yeah.
in February.
They got to use that place. It's just sitting there idle for all the money they put into it.
Yeah.
There's a video I put out about that place. It's really
Normally,
impressive.
The last time they had the balloon fest was at the Angeles Flying Club,
Yep.
where they got the ultralights. So normally they've had it there, but they haven't had it there for years. And I go there quite a bit because I fly their planes.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
So I keep myself.
So yeah, Friday night, was it Friday night? Yeah, we went to XS. We went to dinner afterward at Kopong. Remember Jeannie and Edgar? We went there a while back. Same kind of deal. Good dinner. You'll see some video of who we're with and what's going on. I don't know if you remember Kiana was hitting on Raymond in the Fridays live. We tried to get her down here. Well, she made an appearance. So you'll see. You'll see who this is.
Nice
It
Camaro.
was pretty cool. Yeah, I saw that. Gen 5.
I like the new style, but I don't know about the actual performance.
Yeah.
The liability of it.
86 people, 42 thumbs ups. Some great super thanks from you guys. I really appreciate it. Mongering. I think Raymond leaves on Tuesday, if I'm not wrong, Adrian. I think that's what he was telling me. He's running for mayor. He knows more about what's going on around here than anything. Yeah, Adrian, Kiana, she did. She showed up. I was surprised. Blew me away. When we got to the bar, he said, "This is her." And I'm like, "What? Is that you sure?" But yep, you'll see. You'll see who it is. And it wasn't full out blown, sit there for hours. We ended up getting up and out of there pretty quick and having a nice dinner and going from there. And then Sunday pool league, Saturday Weekends are kind of running together on me right now. I can't quite remember what I did, but it'll be in video what I did. Filmed everything.
Yeah, it's a nice football. Great owner or manager.
Hello,
Super.
hello. Yeah.
But have you ever eaten at the Pavilion Garden?
No. Nope.
Like the schnitzel? Oh my god.
Nope, I haven't tried the
I've been
schnitz.
there twice. The schnitzel.
Big?
Big.
Yep.
Yeah, with the mushroom sauce. Like again, you have
Yep.
breakfast early in the morning. When you go there, you make sure you don't have lunch.
Yep.
That's how big it is.
Mike, I got your comment, Mike.
Oh, very, very good.
Jeannie Cruz feels like ours. Raymond for mayor, absolutely. I'm surprised I haven't seen him. I think he's packing. I thought he'd show up this morning and say goodbye to everybody. That boy is crazy. The amount of money he's been going through. Raymond, I don't know what he does for a job. He's told us in the lives, but hey, he's having fun. He's having fun. He's living large here in town. That's good. He's young enough to really enjoy it as well. So that's what I like.
I do like your real estate in the area. I
Yep.
think that's a really good job, especially with
I
people wanting
try
come
to
here.
cover all the options. In fact, we'll be showing some houses here soon again, just for entertainment values, because everybody knows that houses are out of reach expense-wise.
But it's a good hub, as you're saying. It's a good hub
Yeah.
to come and find out. Okay,
Yes.
I want to
Give people options that I didn't even see when I was researching back in the day. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Good morning, this is Bob. I'm in the U.S. and missed there. Jason B. Jason, is this Bob from Bob Palumbo? Your stuff should be coming. Edgar and Jeannie sent. I got the tracking numbers. Hopefully you'll be seeing it soon there, Bob. Mr. Freeze, is Kokomo's any good? I've seen it on so many walking vids and dream of going there. Kokomo's food, I think it's more expensive because it's got prime real estate down there. Drinks are okay. I'll get a big craft of lemonade for like 150 pesos, and it's huge. But prices, I believe, are a little bit more expensive because you're paying for where you're sitting and watching the show. Food-wise, I don't do much food there. I don't even remember having anything there lately, so. Paul, Philippines. Getting needed to voted would be fun on the mountains.
When I took my early retirement a year and a half ago to move here,
Yep.
if I would have stayed in Canada the way the economy is,
Yes.
I would have had maybe 10 years
Yeah.
before I lived in another tent.
Yes. Yes. Expensive.
Live here, I bought the house for $42,000.
Angela, where are you coming from? I need to check Angeles City one day. How many hours to get there? And where are you coming from? Dumagetti? I forget where you're at. Paul Henson, Chubs, you got yourself a new. Yeah. Scamper, entertainment comments. Some of our visits are probably counting the budget expense. You have not done a budget vlog in a while. Yeah, it cuts in a little bit, buying ladies drinks and stuff, but I'm saving quite a bit from what I've downsized to, and my electric bill, which I'm not sure what it's going to be this month. I'm interested to see. I'm running my AC as much as I ran it before because I want to see what my bill's going to be for such a small area, such a small room. Last Friday, shoot, one of my friends went up there for the
hydro here
last
is
Friday.
pretty much the same cost.
The icon, I'm in from Mars. From Mars. Well, good to have you, buddy. So did everybody's football teams win that you wanted to win? My Vikings play tomorrow morning. I'll be back here watching the game. Won't be doing a live, but I'll be representing. Anytime they're on a night game there in the States, Thursday nights, Saturdays, Sunday nights, Monday nights, it's on early here in the morning, which is a good time to come have a breakfast and watch some sports. Looking forward to it. Playing Chicago. It's going to be another, it's called the Black and Blue Division. They always play each other tough. So cross your fingers, my Vikings need to kick some Chicago Bears ass tomorrow morning. I sure hope so. Oh, Parengue City, Hasai. I'm not sure what side of Manila that is, but you can get up here from Manila in like an hour and a half. Buses might take, like when I take a bus from here to the Manila airport, I guesstimate 2 hours. Maybe a little bit longer because you got to get to a terminal and then get to a different terminal sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's about a 2-hour bus ride and all.
It's 750 pesos, and then from the terminal, it's
Rams
a little
win.
trouble.
That's nice, Adrian. That's your team, Adrian? Right on. Yeah, the game's on behind me. I gotta see. Ooh, Baltimore's up 20-13. Wow. I think Buffalo started leading that whole thing. Chargers beat KC. I know. I saw that. KC's not as dominant as they used to be, but they're good. They're good. They'll be fine. Just like some teams start out so great guns and then they fall off later in the season. So the beginning of the season is always a little bit different than mid and final.
Yeah, once they start getting injuries.
I've been to Angeles many times and must say there is so much more to the Phils than Angeles. I enjoy watching the vlogs and admit you will never rule out returning. Yes, there is so much. Well, there's so much more than Red Street. Angeles has so much more than all the other communities around the Philippines is what I like. But there's so much more than Red Street here in town. And too many people come here just for Red Street and to live in their fantasies and whatever. But remember, there's so much more. And that's what I try to show you guys in my vlogs around town and all. It's the racetracks and anything that's openings and closings and restaurants. And introduce you guys to some of the local vendors and people around town.
Yeah, where I live, there's nothing. They're actually opening a McDonald's.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
The highest thing in the area is the McDonald's sign.
Oh, man, that's pretty rough. I couldn't do Province or like a Dumagetti's and stuff. I'm not up for a retirement expat community yet. I like the action that this town
Yeah,
has
it takes
to
me
offer.
15 minutes either way to go to Clark City or Capas.
Julie,
So
one
I'm sort
other
of in
major
between.
expense. I can't seem to put my finger on it. Invisible Man. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That's another expense. Believe me, I'm seeing the savings. When you're living with a Filipina, you're supporting her all the time. All the expenses. When you go shopping together, she's adding a lot of stuff to the shopping cart. Yes, I am saving some money. Believe me,
Anywhere.
I
It's all
hear what
makeup.
you're saying there, my
All
friend.
makeup and candy.
Yes.
It's not cheap.
Livehouse has got good music. That's a cool little venue there, Enrique. I like it. I haven't seen live music in there though, but I've heard it's amazing. It's small enough. The sound is good. It's always got a good crowd, good bands.
Yeah, that's where I was. They had really
Coming
good
up,
sound.
trip number 10 in December, Johnny. No Steeler fans there. I thought there was class in that place. Steelers won. Aaron Rodgers with 4 touchdowns today. Steps into a new team and blows up. Awesome. It was good. Good to see. He may be a top quarterback this year. We will have to see. Coffee? Yeah. No, I'm good. I can do 1 coffee and that's it. I did 2 the other day, or 2 or 3, and I got all fritzy and shaking and not good.
Again, I was up way too late. I needed more.
81, 52 thumbs ups. We're into an hour almost. Let's turn this around and show you guys. Not much going on. Hammer over there. I
did go to the nightclub.
I don't see any customers at Hammer, in fact.
No, just the wait.
That's
But I
too
think
bad.
upstairs in the nightclub,
Yeah.
the sound system
Yep.
is amazing. 'Cause
Yes.
That's what I do, right?
Yes.
And the lighting, the lasers, amazing.
They do
Very,
good.
very good.
Discos, music quality, video screens.
Yeah.
They
Very
got it
good.
figured out around here. Absolutely.
Mega, it needs to be updated a little bit.
Certainly, we don't need to focus on Motorcycle Joe sitting there constantly.
But again, with I heard your last app, you had an app for editing.
Yes, I use Final Cut Pro in my
I
editing.
use Cap.
Okay, yeah, a lot of people use CapCut.
This is my
Yes.
Camera.
Yes. I have
I know
so much I shoot that I have to put it on laptops.
Oh.
It's just my phone wouldn't be enough.
Yeah. Again, like I do have a small page.
Yep.
I got like 300 people on it.
Okay.
It's just a transaction what that I had to do when I was living in Canada.
What day and time for Pool League? Pool League, Professor, Sunday night. You need to come through Sundays at like, we start at 6:30. And like I said, every Sunday that we're at home, that ABC crew comes over about 8:30, 9, I want to say, and the place just blows up. I mean, they're singing, having a good time. You'll be impressed. It's awesome to see. Sunday nights turn into a lot of fun.
Yeah, I do gotta.
It just rocks out there. The girls are crazy. The guys are crazy. I think we drive the other teams nuts that come and visit to play us there. But that's fine. The distractions are many between the women, the music, and the whatever else is going on there. We're used to it. They're not really used to it, so we use it to our advantage. Repeat after me. Yo. Where's a good place where I can just have a drink, listen to the music, and watch the dancers, and not get continuously hassled for ladies' drinks? Come to MGC. They play pretty good music. You won't get hassled. I know a lot of these bars, you make eye contact with a girl or a mama-san, and you're just totally getting attacked. I'm not sure, other people might be able to chime in for good places. Hello, Todd. What's the name league you joined? Sunday night Pass Away, I think it's called. Friday afternoon, I don't know what the name of that one is. They have an AC Pool League website, acpoolleague.com. You can see all the bars. It has good stats for the Sunday night things. It gives you the updated where everybody stands, where everybody's going to be playing. If you really wanted to go watch some good pool play, chase some pool leaguers around, it's all right there online, acpoolleague.com. You always look down. Yeah, this is why I'm always looking down and reading my comments on this phone.
I don't know how you do.
I can't do enough on the phone because it goes by so fast.
I don't know how you do that stuff. I can't do live because I have a Canadian phone number.
Yep.
And it won't let me. I don't know. I tried.
Yeah.
No, so every video that I do has to be cut to a certain amount of time.
Yes. Yeah. See, that's the problem with the CapCut. It's just not enough space, and I don't like the little phone trying to edit. It just doesn't work for me. I'll do some shorts on my phone now and then, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Wow, we got good weather today so far. Sunny, everybody. Beautiful women walking by. Trying to think what else I have in a video coming up. I know I got our Friday night excursions after XS. We got Chad CD Media playing Pool League at MGC. We'll have a spot coming up. I toured some ABC, a hotel room at ABC, plus the hotel. So that probably will all be in one video.
It's weird inside. It's got like apes and stuff like that. It's
Yeah, it's a crazy hotel.
It's kind of weird.
Gotta go see you on Friday, John Allen. See you on Friday. Thank you, John. Cross your fingers so you win that lottery so that you can buy me a coffee. Just kidding. You do enough for me already, buddy.
I saw it.
Good to see you, John.
Is it right? 1.8
Yeah,
billion.
yeah.
Not million,
It's
billion.
gone. Missouri and some other state won it. Yep. Crazy.
I know a portion of it goes to the government, and the same thing in Canada. But still.
Phillies in the evening for people watching was awesome with no girls hassles last week. Yeah, that's right, Uncle Adrian. You were here, and we went bar hopping a little bit. This is a cool place to sit. In the mornings, you get the freelancers and the lady boys. At night, I'm not here enough, but that night I met you here. It was fun. Remember that lady boy that we saw? We could not believe that it was a lady boy. Wow, the body was amazing. What is the story on those spec racers that were in your last Clark racing thing? Spec racers, the little cars, it's like a circuit. It's like a so many race season for those. I don't know if they go to different tracks. I know that like Mark Savino races between Batangas and Clark International for his 8 race season, I want to say. They float back and forth.
Yeah, it's a road race. It's like Mosport or Watkins Glen.
Philippine has races, but Gcash account. Oh, Edgar, you sent me Gcash. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. You're always helping me out. YouTube will take a little bit of money on the super chats. You know, Gcash is probably a better way to go if you wanted to send money. I still need to link something. PayPal I can't put on my YouTube because they banned me for life. But I have like a Cash App, and I'll do like a buy me coffee, which I've just been too lazy to add to my account. But we'll figure out something here that'll be a little bit, we'll get a little more money out of what you guys send than what YouTube wants to take. So Kuya, Edgar Cruz, good on you. Right on.
Yeah, I don't have an account. I don't want to set up an account.
Single-seater race. Did you show the face of Kiana in one of your videos? Yes, Kiana's face will be there. I think all the girls' faces will be in this video because they said they allow it. They agreed that it will be fine. So you'll see them all. Kiki, now the Powerball estimated power, 20 million, man, 1.8 billion to 20 million.
Wow.
That is so crazy. Coffee's 10%.
That's crazy. No,
I don't understand why these girls smoke. They're so young and they're picking up the smoking habits. It's terrible. I see too much of that around here. And the vaping we just touched base on in one of my last videos. That's the next one that they're all going to be complaining about how it's not healthy and the side effects and all that stuff going on.
They've proven it
I
already.
hope that these people don't vape forever. Maybe it's just a little fad that they're all going through, but man, it's not going to be good.
No, they've even proven it's called popcorn lung.
Yeah.
Because the hot vapors get into your lung.
They are
So it
stressed.
actually pops
Yeah.
the vessels.
Good morning, Legs. Good morning. Remember Legs back in the day when we'd film outside of Angel Witch? She's had a man now for a year and a half or so, and they've been traveling the world, so good on them. Success story came out of that whole deal. She sure is a lot of fun yet. I own vape stock. Don't tell them that. The icon, you do, you own vape stock. Good for you. How long does it take to get your money people send? Do you get it in the US or in pesos? If you're talking about super chats, it takes a couple days to drop into my AdSense account. AdSense goes to pays me once a month YouTube into my bank account in the US. And then I transfer chunks a few times a year into my BPI account here in the Philippines. Sitting down. Is the 19-year-old sitting down? What 19-year-old? There's no 19-year-old here.
Which one?
So those spec racers are from all over the Philippines. I think so. I think the majority of them are probably here, or they keep their cars here and then they fly in on the weekends that they'll be racing. Yeah, I think they're from all around. Majority are probably here around Angeles City or Manila, and then they come race their circuit races once a month, and then they just go back to their regular lives. That's like CB Media was talking. He wants to get a race car now himself. He lives in BGC. He lives in Pattaya. He's got condos in both cities. He was going to do a car renovation, but he said he's going to put it into a race car now. So he'll be racing out at Clark. I don't know if he's going to be racing the same circuit as Mark Savino, but we will see. Doris and her man Roselle are constantly traveling. It seems yes, Doris and Roselle are always out of town. Hello, what are you doing? Shopping?
No,
Yeah.
I surprise you.
Surprise me!
Your 3 years.
My 3-year anniversary. I got a balloon. 3 years. No way.
How are you?
Oh, a gift? Here, hang on. Let me put this on here so it doesn't fly away.
I thought you were going to a
Yeah.
birthday party with that.
A
3-year-old.
Oh, mango pies. This girl knows me. Well, thank you. Thank you. You're crazy. Just thinking, where are you going? That's great. How are you?
I'm good.
You're good? Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you up to today? Nothing? Just surprising. Cool, have a seat. Have a seat. Sit
Just
down.
walking.
You're what? Walking? Oh, you gotta go?
Yeah, I'm walking there.
Okay.
This morning.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Evening.
Yep. Nice, nice. They're warm? Like Fred, you just came from Jollibee?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to have one real quick.
Sure, 3 years there, right? September 8th.
Yeah, September 8th. She's remembered. Subscribers and fans bringing me gifts and balloons for my 3-year anniversary here. That's pretty special. That's cool. Thank you. Figures.
How many years did it take
Do
you
they
actually
charge conversations to basis?
to make the decision to come to the Philippines? Like, it took me 13 years.
13 years?
But again, I've been married for 10, but
Right before COVID, I started to think, what do I want to do at 65? Where do I want to go? And then COVID hit, and it
Yeah.
really sped things up.
Yes.
So it wasn't more than a couple-year decision after researching and pulling the trigger. Decided I gotta go. I gotta start living. So it was very fast.
Yes. Just before COVID, I was looking for property,
Yep.
and it was cheap. And
Yes.
then it came back after the pandemic.
Yeah.
Everything doubled.
I think if you would have got in real estate during COVID, like my old landlord ended up buying a bunch of condo units from people that could not sit on them any longer, did not know if they'd ever get back to the Philippines, so they unloaded their condos.
Yeah.
That was a golden opportunity for everybody to snap up on stuff.
I kicked myself for not doing that.
The girl that was there with Edgar's last day, young girl, also shy to be on your live, but was a smoker also. She dashed in and out. Yes. That girl is not here now. She was here this morning when I first got here, though. Nicole is her name. Freelancer. Cool gal. Dan Soy, how old are you? You don't have to answer if you don't. I'm 56 years old. Enrique, congrats, Chad. Yes.
No, thank you.
Mango pies. Getting lots of blessings today, Enrique. Yes, it's a pretty nice day, Enrique. I thought you were doing a wild orchid video you mentioned a few weeks ago. Yeah, we were going to. Manager was sick. It fell apart. The girl showed up. Everything was ready, but the manager was not there. So I've taken a break from trying to get that arranged. I really wished it would have happened that day, but it didn't. So we will still be doing the Wild Orchid and some other hotel tours soon. I need to recover all of those because I think the fees have gone up. So
That was pretty much one of the first places I stayed in.
oh, incredible! Nice to tech gal, very nice. Yeah, and everybody's thanking you for bringing the gifts and the pies. Don't expect anything from Honey Bunny. That was nice. Happy 3rd anniversary, Jeannie. Look 22 to me. I must be drunk. Yeah, right. All right, I gotta have that pie. Do you like the pie? No? When I ordered Jollibee, they have these, you can buy one pie for like 60 something. No, it's $139. Or you can get 3 pies, these smaller half-size ones. So I do the 3 pie now and then. 3 pie. Mango, my new favorite fruit. Strawberries, mangoes. Right on. So good. Do you want to say hi? No? Okay. She doesn't want to be on you guys.
Yeah, that's the new rules too, right?
Yep.
But again, even when I started, because this is my camera. I can't have it like, you know what I mean, like the GoPro.
Yeah.
So it's always my ugly face anyway, right? So it's not like, and again, since the new regulations, everywhere I go, like my local pool hall, I always ask if it's okay to go on camera.
Right.
You got to do the logistics, got to play by the rules.
Cover your ass.
But yeah, but again, as you're saying, they're going after the people that are
being
viewing, you know what.
Yep.
And I don't do anything.
When these are super hot, you got to be careful because they'll
burn
ooze
you.
all over you and burn you.
Oh yeah, they're good to have with ice cream. But if you're, I don't know, because after today, like right now, I'm getting some roof repair done. It's leaking. Because it's still under warranty with the corporation. But if this weekend is good weather, somehow or other I'll leave a chat or something.
Okay.
And I'll meet you up in the court.
Yeah.
And,
I'll be out there.
I would, because
I'll try to work it around the time that Chad's going to be out there and everything. But yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to go to the go-kart thing. You could rent a go-kart for a couple of laps. It's like 10,000 pesos.
It's pretty expensive to do those go-karts there.
Yeah. But they do have another track up in Tarlac City, which I went to, and I put it on my video.
Yep.
It was probably almost 10 laps for $6.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And it was actually inexpensive.
Maserati.
Yeah, it was actually a lot of fun.
All right, let me catch back up. It's going to me good another 3 years. In New York, they yell at you for eating outside food. Yeah, here you can kind of bring beers into any bar. You can walk in with a beer from a different bar. TR, when we're playing Pool League, we'll go to Angel Witch. Just walk right down the street with this beer, come back with a different beer. Yeah, they don't mind around here. Some bars might not like that, but... Do you like Jollibee spaghetti? No. Dan Soy, I don't like the sweet spaghettis at Jollibee. I don't like it anywhere where it's sweet. I just can't handle that. I mean, I've had it a couple times, tried to like force it down, and it just doesn't cut it. Ugly is married now too. I just ran into Ugly Tourist yesterday here for breakfast. We had a nice little chat. I didn't know that he had got married. I do watch his videos, but I didn't catch that one. So it's cool that he got married.
I didn't know that. I know she's expecting.
Edgar, no, she doesn't want to be on, Edgar.
Oh, that's good. I watched his
We saw
videos.
Nicole in your previous, yes, Kylan. And yeah, Nicole was in there previously. Edgar made sure that she was on. She didn't want to be on, but she kind of made sneak appearances. And if you look at the thumbnail, she's like right over my shoulder, just part of her face. But I didn't want to show her whole face.
Oh, that's good. He got married. I didn't know that even in his video. He never said it. That's good.
Yeah, the mango pies are much smaller there. It's best to eat them while they're still warm. Absolutely, Jeannie. They're great when they're warm. I think Ace just rolled by videoing me, so we'll have to catch that in one of his videos. Is warm mango pie the new code word for apple pie? Yes, yes. So how is ya? Good?
Yeah, good.
Good. Good for you. Got the white shorts kicking?
Yeah.
This girl, everyone. Jenny? What's your code name? I forget what your code name is.
Jennifer.
Jennifer, yes. On my Converge contract. Helps me out. Surprised me with a 3-year balloon. That's very sweet of you.
Is it helium or
Yeah.
No,
No, it won't fly away. 3 years, September 8th. I can't believe how fast it's gone by. That's just amazing. Hello, good morning.
Your 3 years birthday.
3-year birthday.
You're
Yeah.
Philippines.
Yes. So cool. I can't believe it. 3 years. I remember when I first moved here and everything was new. I remember how small everything is. When you see it on video, things look large, streets look long, bars look big. Red Street looks long and whatever. Everything is small. Everything is smaller in reality. You can walk around this whole area here. You can cruise Red Street in like 2 minutes. I like that. It did surprise me though. It did surprise me. Renting a car. I'll try to add some of in a video this week of me. I videotaped my first car rental here, the exact day I got here, my excitement on Clark driving around, didn't know where I was. I'll try to add some of that into a video from my early days and my excitement. Wow. Cool. Time flies when you're having fun. Hopefully you guys don't sit and work till your 70s and not able to experience life. Not able to move. That was my fear. If I was going to work till 65, after that injury at work, I thought I'm not going to be able to do what I want to do when I'm able to do it. So I pulled the trigger early, and I'm so glad that I did. No regrets. No regrets.
No regrets. I was able to take retirement at 57, but I waited to 62.
She's living a double life. Ronald County boy, she's living a double life. Love the white shorts look. Yes, I do too. Did you just buy those the other day, those white ones? Yesterday? Ah, good. Yeah. I like white shorts look as well, Kevin. Jennifer. Your 3 years went by fast. Sure did, Jeannie. My God. I'll have to go back and watch a couple of those early videos and comment on them. Just to see how green and how my technique was back then. I was a little fritzy, jumping all over. I know my camera work was too fast, but you learn as you go. After you pump out 1,000 videos. Mike Goody, does she wear braces? Yes. You have braces? How long do you have braces yet for?
1 year something.
1 year? Yeah. 3 years. Did you leave Philippines, come back to redo visa? Yeah, Dan. So I went home once, a little over a year ago for my father's funeral. And then recently I went to Thailand. So everything starts. Anytime you leave the country, it starts over. So I've never got to the 3-year point without leaving and coming back already. So now that I'm back from Thailand, I get a 30-day extension. The first time you can only do a 30. Your second extension is 60 days, and then I'll keep doing 2-month extensions after that.
They are working on a 1 year. Nothing's come through the government here yet.
Yes.
So they kind of really good.
3 years is for 30 years in the West. 3 years there is 30 years in the West. Absolutely, Mr. Freeze. When you're in the States, you get into a rut. You work your job, you go home, you do your daily tasks, you mow your lawns, you do your shopping, you sit back and watch the news and eat. You don't really do too much. Here, you're always doing something, I find, or I am. Some people come this way and they just sit in their rooms. They might go out and go bar hopping a little bit and do some things, but I try to stay active and show you guys everything. Plus, I like getting out and meeting people and networking and finding new things all the time. So
Your channel keeps you going.
yes, absolutely. You was a little hyped in your early days. Yeah, Todd, swinging through again. Excited. Now you're more calm. It's just you know the lay of the land now. The newness wears off a bit. Yes, you're so right, Kevin. It's still exciting every day being here. Believe me. It's really cool. I really like being here compared to in the States. You know, sure, the money was awesome, the job was rewarding, the people and the friends and family were cool. It's just you have to schedule everything when you're in the States. Okay, this weekend I have to go see my mother. Afternoon I need to do this with somebody else. I still need to get back and clean my gutters. I have to winterize my boat. We have to take the dock out. You're just constantly grooving and moving and doing things. Here's more relaxed. I'm so happy to be here compared to wherever. back in the rut. Back in the rut.
Calling and I was playing. And then oh really?
Let me look at the football game and see what the score is. 27-19, Baltimore is beating Buffalo. Wow. I thought Buffalo, the way they were talking, Buffalo was going to be beating them, but cool. That's awesome. Not that I have a favorite horse in that race, but Chubby, I couldn't join because my reception stinks today. That's okay. That's okay. Wherever you're at, you're still down in Doomy. I forget what you call it, Doomy. I'm still in Philly Willy. Phillies bar. Philly Willy, I think, is what you call Philippines in general.
Okay.
Would you wear white flip-flops or sandals and walk around like the local Filipino guys do? Michael Juan, no, I'm not a white shoe. I'm not a Crocs kind of guy. I have some strap-on sandals that I pay a little bit extra for because I have to have open-toe shoes, otherwise I overheat. I don't wear socks and shoes seldom. Maybe now and then if I'm going out at night or doing some kind of real walks around for exercise, then I'll do socks and shoes, but for the most part, 90% of the time I got sandals, open-toe shoes to moderate my body temperature. Just like wearing a hat. You put a hat on, you overheat. You wear socks and shoes, you can overheat as well. Sleeves, overweight.
I gotta try your barber sometime.
Yeah, Jeff down there, great guy.
I know sometimes I've been to stall 32.
Yep.
Just down here.
Yep.
Yeah,
I used to go to 69 for a guy there. My old barber.
Just for like a blade.
Yep.
Full blade and I think 200 pesos.
Yes.
I remember in Canada when I was leaving, it was going up to $25.
Oh yeah.
Minimum.
I can imagine. I remember.
Now, I guarantee it's over
$60 haircuts and stuff in the States for women. It's like, what is that?
I know.
No shoveling snow or mowing lawns for Chad anymore. No, I don't miss. I do miss mowing the lawn. I really like mowing lawns. I did that all through high school and after high school in the summers. I always liked manicuring the lawn, making it look awesome. I worked for a lot of guys that owned a lot of property, and they took pride. I took pride, so they took pride in me and paid me extra because I had the lines as straight as possible. One house that I worked on had over 200 trees. It was a peninsula on a lake. So the mowing would take me 20 hours, I think, to mow the lawn. But the trimming around the trees with the weed whackers and the small lawnmowers was like another 10 hours. It was a full-time job in itself just to mow that one property. But the owner owned a bunch of carpet stores, always took care of me, fed me right. They were like second parents to me. So, in fact, after I graduated high school and went to the cities, he put me up. I sold carpet for a while between colleges that I was going to. So, he really looked out for me.
I just have a weed whacker. That's a small one.
Yeah, that's all you need here. That's all I don't even see lawnmowers here.
Everything else is shrubs in front. But I love the tropics that you can get here. That's something I do like. Like in North America, it's all evergreen and
moving to good old Dipolog. Dipolog, regular guy, you're going to Dipolog. Dipolog, is that how you say it? Dipolog? This word here, Dipolog. Dipolog. So you're moving. Nice, gonna do like 6 months there, regular. Scotty boy.
Is that the other guy on YouTube?
Later this month, okay. I enjoy reading some comments here. That's all. Absolutely. Yes, he says, regular guy loves the frozen side. Larry, good morning, Larry. The last live was at serving you frozen beers. Side you was at was serving you frozen beers. Oh, you're talking to a regular guy. I got you. Please don't change your name. Growing up, you become a big boy. Remember the guy and ask you why your cat's being out regular. What's that?
Dipolog and Dipolog.
Dipolog? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where he's at. He jumps around, lives there for a while.
What part?
I don't know. He's that kind of try places out, see if he likes it, see what the expat scene's like. I like just kind of the action here for AC. I don't want to get too yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right on. Thank you. Are you deaf? You're deaf? No? Oh, okay. Thank you, brother. Thank you. See you. Nice. Gentleman just showed up. I think he was deaf. Wanted to get a picture. Or maybe didn't know English because he had to type out a message. But that's cool. That's cool. See you. See you. Yeah. Was he deaf? I think he might have been. Speech impediment or something? Okay. That's cool that we get people swinging through and say hello. You taking off?
Yeah, I gotta check out at the hotel and I have to pick up my visa and do all that.
Thanks for swinging through.
Oh, yeah, no, it's really nice actually meeting somebody.
Perfect.
Because that's another thing when you're in the Philippines with your wife, it's 24/7.
Yeah.
That's why I have my pool. I live
Yes.
in Clark area, or Paphos, and like again, I get out and do my gardening, and she stays inside.
He's right. Right.
You know, and I have my pickup truck, and I'm always cleaning my pickup truck, and just to do something.
Yep. Just get out and about.
Oh yeah, there's so much to do. Yeah.
Well, cool. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Swinging through.
But, I don't know how you get messenger me or something like that.
Chubs C Facebook page. Send me a messenger through there. That'll work.
Okay.
We'll hook up that way.
Yeah, because if it's good weather on the weekend, it's
Yep.
supposed to turn bad.
Yeah.
Starting tomorrow.
I hope that the
rest of
races
the
go
week.
off, the drag races this weekend, but we'll see weather-wise. Cross our fingers we don't have rain,
But
but you never know.
as you say, 3 more weeks and no more rain.
Yeah, I know. That'll be nice. Then we got a nice cool season, and then hot seasons after that. No.
I love the heat. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
It's like again, there's no snow here.
Yes, as long as there's no
Jesus.
snow.
Yeah. Very nice chat.
All right, we'll see you. Does Jennifer eat balut? Do you eat balut?
Balloon?
Yep.
Yeah.
You eat balut?
No.
No.
I balloon sometimes,
Sometimes?
but not the small beak.
Yeah.
I
Not the
like
beaks and all.
the yellow one.
Thank God he's gone. I'm just gonna say it. Nice guy. Overpowering, you guys. I love your comments. I was getting to where I was gonna say, okay, I'm sorry, you gotta go. He was taking over the live. Wow. Painful at times, but that was the only one that I've ever kind of been a little bit annoyed with. I was gonna have to tell him, you gotta go, but he's gone now. So thank you guys for hanging in there if you're still here. 87 people, 65 thumbs ups. Wow. I'm too nice of a guy sometimes. I should have told him, get the hell out of here. But, let me de-shake that a little bit here. Charlie Tourist likes balut. Celebrity status, you're famous, Chad. Yeah, woo, you're friendly to everybody. Please comment about this guy. Your new bestie is finally leaving you alone. You guys make me crack up. My new bestie. He even said it at the end there. He's starved for meeting with people because he lives out in, I don't know, the province or something. I can see that. We can all see that. He's starved for some interactions with people. If I had hair to pull out. Then say, thank God. Wow, good job keeping cool with him. That was funny. We had to entertain each other. Sorry, would not have held on that to it. Bother with Captain Linger. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Okay, if you rewatch this, babbler, I'm sorry. We're just gonna rip on you a little bit here. A little too much. Back it down a little bit next time. Okay. Whoo-wee. Mike Foodie, I'm working, bro. Captain Linger. I can't eat balut. Too bad. Just look at that. I got a cracking me up. You guys are cracking me up, man. Wait till Friday. You guys will hate me. As he rewatch the live, he will be sad. Better delete that after Jay. Yeah. I don't know. I think he'll understand. He's just starved for some interaction with other people. Woo! Now, if I see look less annoying in person, he looks. Tom, I saw a few people walking by giving me that lows. Ah, wow. Some people don't know situational awareness. Regular guys show the good. That's true. Okay. It's like a pressure got lifted. Took the blanket off. Pull the scab off. Just something, whatever all those sayings are, you guys. Woo! Wow. Crazy. Crazy. Just gotta breathe. Just breathe. Where are we at? 96 minutes, hour and a half, 87 people on board, 67 thumbs ups, lots of super thanks today. Thank you guys. Buddy was a Canadian. He's apologized next time he sees you. Yeah, that guy wasn't that bad, at least from where I am. Kenny, hi Sir Chubs. As a kid, I watched the Little Rascals, our gang. Did that play a role in the nickname Chubs? No. Chubs, Happy Gilmore. I think his coach, one-armed black gentleman in the movie, was Chubs something. When we played pool, or we played golf league forever, I kind of picked up the Chubs from, I believe it was Happy Gilmore movie. Plus we always would call people like Chubs McMeat and Chubs this and Chubs that. So then I took on the name because I was over 200 pounds at the time. The Dub C is, Roman numeral C means 100. I hit 200 pounds. So I kind of gave my name, Chubs Dub C, as a name. I was always so thin. When I hit 200 pounds, I kind of was happy for that finally. I was always so skinny. I had some self-esteem problems when I was so skinny through high school and college. I could eat and drink and do anything I wanted, and I'd never gain a pound. I wasn't ever into, really working out or anything like that. But at about age 45, things changed where I started gaining weight, filled in and all that, so I was happy for that. WC also means Wild Child. The name of my boat was Wild Child. My Camaro, I had a sticker across the taillight. When you hit the brakes, they would light up Wild Child. WC, Dub C. Jeannie, you should have called Daisy to help you out and take over entertaining Mr. Blabber. Yeah, I know. I needed somebody to save me. I need a button here so that security can come and wrangle. And somebody else to speak English with. And in the province, he has nobody. That's right, Enrique. That's what he was saying, that he's happy to finally meet somebody. I think that's the case in the province for probably a lot of people. Is you don't have much interaction with other English speaking. You'll have a Filipino or two that might speak it, but the majority of that situation, you're in a group of Filipino family, and they're going to all be speaking Tagalog. You're sitting in the corner and just kind of feeling as an outcast. So I can't do that. I wouldn't enjoy that. I would change and not be as happy if I was in that situation. Stays hidden from the camera. Yeah, I think Daisy's busy with the football people here. Well, a lot of people have gone. Yeah, Daisy's a little busy. Yeah, I was a little crazy in my high school days. I was dating a girl, and I had named my boat the Fountain of Youth because my jet boat would throw a 200-foot rooster tail, big 460 engine, bored and tuned at 500 horsepower. It was the fastest loudest boat on the lake, and that's what I was going for. I named it the Fountain of Youth because of the water spray, and the girl I was dating was like, that's not a good name. She said, why don't you name it Wild Child, because you were always wild in school. This girl I dated after high school, but she's a girl that was 2 years younger than me in high school, so she knew exactly what I was about, who I was, so that's why Wild Child fit a lot better. I've always been a little bit crazy and wild, especially when I drank. I don't need to drink to be as crazy and wild and have fun like I thought I used to back when I was needing to drink. So it's funny how things change over the years. My suggestion would be to learn Tagalog. Yeah, I studied Tagalog for 6 months or almost a year before I came here. I knew quite a bit. I just didn't know how to put it all into sentence structure, so I thought when I got here it would be easy to put it all together. But everyone speaks English here, so I just dropped Tagalog altogether, and now I don't remember hardly anything. So I need to pick that back up. In fact, I think I'm still paying for that app on my phone to practice. Yeah, that would be, I would advise that if you're thinking of coming here, moving here, pick up the language. Even if it's just Tagalog, you're not going to get all the dialects that are around, but if you have Tagalog under your belt, it's so much better. Carl Weathers, yes, Carl Weathers, that was it. Was his name Chubs? I think it was Chubs in the movie, the first Adam Sandler movie. Happy Gilmore. I think it was Chubs. That's why a lot of people get lonely after they retire from their work. Absolutely. You gotta have a hobby. Phil, expat, prepper. Nah, 10 years here, grammar is for the hardest bits. Grammar is the hardest bit, yes, it sure would be nice to know. I would like that. I know when I go to LTO in some places, they're talking in Tagalog about me. I don't mind it, because I don't understand the language. If I knew the language and I could come back with a comment like, I know what you guys are saying, that would be beneficial. Yes, I can't take that all. Nice chatting, Greg Parsons. Did you see the 3-year balloon? Yes. Any conspiracy theories? Could have been worse. Heidi Ray, my sister, is on. Hello, Heidi. How are you? What's going on there at home? How's mom doing? Is she getting some use of her hand again? So glad it's not a stroke that she had. My God. When you had told me that, my heart dropped. So I sure hope mom's doing better and can get the use of her hand back. Tagalog like the vloggers. Yes, learn more Tagalog like the vlogger Kuya Kurt. Yes, absolutely. We all want to be like Kuya Kurt. Right now he's at 8. We thinking primarily to live in Cebu. Getting ready for our Door County, Wisconsin trip. That's cool. Door County. It's like a tourist area, a state away. I don't know how far that is of a drive from you there in Minnesota, but it's close enough to go have and the leaves are changing. I heard the leaves are changing back at home. I've seen some pictures. Boy, I miss the change of seasons. That's one of the best parts about Minnesota is you have you obviously notice the change of seasons. Spring, the green up. Everybody's happy. You're outside again. You can go mow grass. You can play golf. Summer hot. Lakes are important. Cool off. Have fun. Water recreation. Harley motorcycle. Jeez. Fall. Leaves change. Leaves fall. Everything dies. Snow happens around Halloween. Sometimes stays all year. First snowstorms are always awesome and fun. Winter gets to be a long bitch. After about 5 months, I want to go back outside. Spring hits, you're outside, you're doing your thing again. It's just a revolving cycle. Yeah, I miss that here. It's always hot. You get hot and rainy, or you get hot. I like hot. I'm getting used to it. It took a little bit to get used to, but I miss the change of seasons. 5 hours. Okay, 5 hours to get there. Cool. Everyone's going. Alan's going. See you. Okay. He's still here. She will have a splint and hand therapy. Okay, good. Good. Which city is the language once you the destination you live right now? Okay, let me tell you life story. Nicole has got a customer.
Yeah. The freelancer.
Walk 4 steps behind me, but follow me, and then we'll go back to my room. Here comes legs again. Mom, the boys, Sarah, and I are going. Oh, cool. That'll be fun. See you guys. You see me learn the bad words. I think I like faster than the regular stuff. Yes, Chubs, good to see you. Happy again. Cheers from Villa Esperanza. JC, thank you. Yes, happy is right. I think I've always been happy, but I know what you guys are saying. The vlog started changing and didn't start to appear in the vlogs anymore. You could see in the last few months of us together that things had changed. Yes, there goes Desmond. Yeah. Kyle and Lenny, in Tagalog, the most common sentence structures are verb, subject, object, and verb, object, subject. Unlike English, which is typically followed a subject, verb, object pattern. Wow, over my head. But I hear what you're saying. I'd have to see it written down. Yes, Kyle and Lenny, yes. Thank you for that. Yard chairs, no change of seasons must be strange. I think always having only 12 hours of sunlight endless must be difficult. Yeah. In the winter, you go to work in the dark and you come home in the dark. Your days don't lighten up till like 7:30 in the morning, and it gets dark at 4:30 in the afternoon. I hated that. You have limited hours of daylight. In the summers, you have sunlight at 6 a.m. and it stays light till about 10 p.m. in the peak of summer, which is awesome. So it works out good. If you want to sleep and hide from the coldness, you can stay inside and get through your winters. Then you get cabin fever and you want to get the hell out of your house. But in the summers, you don't want to go in your house. So it just was light for so much longer, so much more to do during your days. That's the cool change of season here. Here, the lightness and darkness is only about an hour, hour and a half difference. It gets dark at 5, maybe gets dark at 6:30 in the two extremes. Nope, not Alan. Alan's working over, he's out of town, probably. Chubs, here's my ears on for you. When they say something crazy and unbelievable, it means what the heck, and they will look at you like you know the language. Yes. We will take pictures. Take pictures. All right. That would be cool. I want to see it. Just end every sentence with I know.
Why?
What does that mean? Why?
Why?
I know?
Okay.
Good. North Dakota he's working in. All right, brother-in-law. Great guy, Alan. Sister's been married a couple times. Just like all of us. In our upbringing wasn't the best, so we never were able to really hold down relationships. So it seems like Alan's sticking with you, Heidi. Congratulations. Alan, you're a great guy. Very good provider. You got a great job going for you. He's got all the boats and toys and campers and houses and new trucks and everything, like we all thought we had to have everything. He still has that. I don't know how you fit all that shit in your garage. In fact, I don't think you can. You need a bigger garage. Pole barn. Chubs, how old were you when you started saying adios? Oh man, I don't know. That's another thing. Once you get hooked on a term now and then, it's tough to shake. It's been a long time though, I know that. I'll even take you to tune out the honking from bikes and Jeeps. It wasn't very long. It's very apparent right away. For probably a few months, but then you kind of get used to it. I don't honk like when I'm passing on my motorbike, which I really should, just to warn that, hey, I'm coming around. But everybody honks here. Just for a warning system, or they have loud exhaust that they'll rev, kind of telling you I'm coming around you. So, yeah, you get used to it. You get used to it. You've been hunting in the state of Wyoming. Oh, he's going hunting again. Brother-in-law's got all the deer heads and stuffed wild game, ducks, fish. I never was one of those taxidermy kind of trophy, hang stuff on my walls like that kind of deal. My mom laughs about it. Alan, hey, no offense, it's cool. For the right people, I'm just not much of a hunter. So 91 people, 73 thumbs ups. Right on. Thank you guys for sticking around. It's been a crazy morning here. A 3-year anniversary. Thank you again for my balloon. Roosters crowing, dogs barking. Even roosters and, okay, I got a dog across my street that drove me nuts at my new place. In fact, there was a guy out there one day throwing rocks. The dogs are inside the guy's garage, and some neighbor was throwing rocks in there to shut the dogs up. And I haven't heard the dogs since. So thank God, because I was going to take that to the neighbor and say, you got to shut that freaking dog up. It was annoying. I mean, that thing was nonstop all damn day. Now it hasn't barked in like a week, so thank God for that. But yeah, dogs can drive you crazy. Roosters, I kind of get used to. I do hear them at like 4 in the morning. It's kind of like an alarm clock. I'm like, oh shit, the sun's going to be up here in a couple hours. Not cool. Good. What though, Heidi, you're talking about the animals, the taxidermy you don't like? My sister doesn't like the taxidermy in her house. That's funny. Some people love that stuff. Trophies. Kyle and Lenny, I work as a Tagalog interpreter. One of my pet peeves is the use of the word ano. When someone says I have pain in the ano, it becomes difficult to interpret clearly. Yes, yes. Alert tag, just don't let them know that you understand it. Absolutely scamper, that's what I want to do. I don't want anybody to know that I know the language. That would be perfect. Use that to your advantage in certain situations. To surprise them, to shut them down. St. John, good morning, Red Street Wanderer. Just got back home from Cebu last night. Great place to visit. So happy to be back in the BGC. The bars are like half of Subic. Love Angeles for the ladies and more. Absolutely, friend Dave. Yes. Never gets old here. Turnover is large. That's the best part. There's more girls in this town right now than there are tourists. They outnumber tourists 5 to 1. Which is nice. Good to see. But desperate times, everybody, so you think you'd be able to negotiate a little bit more. No, not really. It is too much. Chubs, congrats on your 3 years. You look physically better today than you did when you were here 2 years ago. Good job. Yes, Kenny, I got a little fat when I was here also. I got back up over 200. Now I'm at like 180. I like this weight. I'm agile. I'm able to get around. You don't sweat as much. You're not eating as much. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Stage 9 clinger. Yeah. Boy. Glad that guy's gone. Excess is the best bar on Red Street. During showtimes, of course. The pole act is the best. Yes, you are right. So impressive. Those pole girls are up on that pole. One of the girls up top for like 10 minutes. Every time I see her up there that long, I think she's gonna fall. They do a great show there, and the show is different, night to night, which is great. Entertaining is all get out. Professor, but on the opposite side of that, understanding each other is better when they know that you know. Yes, absolutely. It will happen. I plan on being here for the rest of my life, so I need to learn. I need to get on that. 180 suits you. Yeah, Kenny, thank you. 200 is just too puffy. The tummy, I don't like the tummy deal, and I've lost the tummy, so. How tall are you? I'm guessing 6'1", regular guy. No, 6? No, I'm not over 6'1". You're tall. You're like 6'3" or so. Shit, CB Media Chad's like 6'3". Foreigners here look taller, especially the way I hold my camera, but I'm only 6 foot. Destination random. I was glad to see you enjoy some time in Thailand. I used to go there a lot before I made the change to Angeles. Yep, good to see. Great place to visit. I don't see living there. The language barrier. Everybody who prefers Thailand, everyone who prefers Thailand will say the language barrier you get used to. Well, Chad CB Media said the other day, you do. You learn how to get by with the minimal of whatever. You learn the terms. But he says, year after year, it just got to be grating on him, and it's a pain in the ass. It is there. The language barrier is there. And being that I like to include a lot of people in my vlogs, and I'm a people's person, it's not the right place for me. I think that would be a pain in the ass. So that's my stand on the Thailand deal. Yeah, it's a much better place, more bang for the buck. Food, I don't know about the immigration, housing and stuff like that, clean infrastructure. I don't care. I'm not looking for infrastructure or any of that. I don't care if there's garbage on corners. There's certain things here that you just learn to look beyond. I accept it. It's just the way it is here. I don't care. I'm not going to go to Thailand because of that. You know, that it's so much cooler and so much more. No. Have I ever been pickpocketed or ripped off? I have been approached. I was on Narciso one time around New Year's Eve where somebody was coming after me, and I went left and he went left and I went right and he went right. And then he was calling somebody over. I ended up hightailing and getting out, and I saved myself. One other time on Narciso, there was a group of, there was a group of probably 5 or 6 teenagers that surrounded me, and they're touching and poking you, and they're trying to confuse you. To get away from them, I walked in front of a car that was coming down Narciso because I knew that they didn't want to get hit. I didn't care. I needed to get away from them. Of course, the car stopped. But that was the way I got away from them the first time. The second time was that New Year's where the guy was tracking me left and right, and I hightailed. So there's been a couple occasions. After that, I carried a high-powered flashlight. If anybody was questionable, I just flicked it on and I blinded them. So you just have to be vigilant. You just have to be aware of your surroundings. You'll get comfortable, especially if you live here, and you'll let your guard down. But if you go to cash machines and stuff like that, be conscious. Look around before you do some things. It just kind of becomes second nature that you're looking out for yourself. First, fast turnover means you are very handsome man. 100 is perfect weight for you. Yes. What's a good bar to listen to live rock music and possibly dancing? Lowell Matheson. There's a live music down Western Fields Sport Bar. Behind it, it's called Western Fields. They got live music. You can sing along. You can dance. Live House is another live music. Masquerades upstairs on Red Street has live music on the weekends. Maybe every night of the week. I don't know. I'm not down here every night of the week. But it sounded good the other day. They have singers down at Western Fields Sports Bar certain nights of the week. I want to say Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday. It's entertaining to just sit back and watch people walk by. There's quite a few places for live music around here. 69 Rock Park is another one. Chubs, I heard you recently lost about 100 pounds. No, I hear she's back in the province. Okay. Yes, there you go. I see what you're saying now. Yes, I did. I lost 100 pounds. Just a little bit under. That's a good one. That's a good one, Maximus. Kind of like the lady Filipinas more than the Thai ladies. Yes, I do too, Mike. I think they're a little shorter. Their skin color is beautiful. I don't like a super white girl. Friendly, you can communicate with them. Thai girls, yeah. Didn't really get to talk to many of them because I was with so many guys. I'll see next time I go to Thailand what I think. Loud mufflers are a pain in the ass here. I'll tell you that. Everybody's got to have a loud muffler. In Thailand, it's taxing life. Too short if they are not willing to learn our language. Yes. What do you call a Leshan or turkey together? Baste friends. Okay. Destination random. Only highly skilled ninjas pick up ladyboys. You never see them, but it happens. There's a whole nother market here in town for ladyboys, and you are so correct. They wouldn't be here if there wasn't a market for ladyboys. So there's a secret market. I have seen a few gentlemen holding hands with ladyboys, and just I don't care. I'm going for it. I don't whatever. But it's more secretive, like you're saying. I think Filipino girls are more good speaking English. Yes, you are right, Nezel. You all have a basic sense of English. It's in your schools, I believe, which is nice. Yeah, perfect. English speaking was a huge reason why I came here. Midnight Rodeo, never been in there. That's another place for live music, absolutely. Larry, Filipina is a big equalizer to Thailand's infrastructure and food. Yep, you're right there. Kino Harry, go pack, go. Wow. Des, man. Packers beat the Lions. I thought it'd be the other way around. I thought the Lions were going to smoke the Packers. Nope. Packers smoked the Lions today. That's crazy. Which is hotter weather, Bangkok or Angeles? I heard Thailand gets hotter than it does here in the Philippines. The Philippines gets hot, believe me. So I think like in Bangkok or in parts of Pattaya, there's so many buildings and structure. The wind and the breeze doesn't really kick that much. Maybe in Pattaya you get it off the ocean there, which would help. But being in Bangkok, the city, there's so many buildings and the asphalt and the hot stuff, it's like it just magnifies. You know, and there's no movement of air, so that's got to be tough. I think Thailand's hotter. The Morena Filipinas, darn right. Anne never liked to be in the sun, didn't want to lay in the sun. Now, if you go with like Roselle, who loves to be in the sun, loves to be in a bikini, always laying by the pool, Morena. Yes, I like to lay by pools and lay in the sun myself, so I need to have a girl that also enjoys the sun, because I plan on doing some beach stays and some laying outs. Raiders actually didn't fall apart in the second half like usual. Wow. Did the Raiders win? Are they playing? No, they're not playing now. This is Sunday Night Football right now. I don't remember all the scores. I fell asleep. No judgment on their looks. Best higher age difference. Boy. Who is more beautiful, Filipina or Thailander? Filipina. Absolutely. I think the Thai girls are too tall, too white, too thin, don't have an ass. None of them have breasts, but that's all right. All right, we're 2 hours in. We're at 90 people, 74 thumbs ups. It's good to see the NFL's kicking again. Highlight of the morning was Blabberman. Blabberman. Blabber man. You should have kicked him out of here. You should have told that guy, you gotta go, buddy.
Canadian.
Yeah, I don't quite remember his story, but it was painful there for a minute. Geno, Raiders won. Oh, that's right, Geno Smith. I think he's the quarterback. Looked good. I did see some of those highlights. Oh, I thought that was Daisy. That's not Daisy. Try to do live on night. Yes, I would love to get down here at night sometime and try one of these lives. I will work that in one of these days. Sit here. There's going to be so much more action. Again, I can't always show you views like this though. So it'd be kind of at me and I'd be explaining what I'm seeing, but we'll see what we can do. Maybe I can have live going the other way and showing the action. That whole new law regulation thing's kind of a pain in the ass, but we'll see. It'll all cool out, or we'll know what they're really looking for over the next months. So, okay, I'm gonna wrap up. Thank you guys for coming to my live on a Monday morning. The weekend was fun. Stay tuned for the video to come out with some of the highlights from the weekend and our pool leagues and CB medias and excess explanations and dinners afterwards. You'll see Kiana and Raymond and some of the people that we were with. You'll see ABC Hotel in this video coming up. And we'll see if we can't find a hotel tour this week. And whatever else is going to be happening. Maybe another walk and talk, because you guys seem to like those. So, Mike Foodie, Carlos, thank you. I always enjoy your lives. Thank you. Thank you to John Allens and Enriquez and everybody else who had chipped in here this morning. Professor, good to see you. Uncle Adrian, good to see you as well. Thank you. I think that's everybody. Kevin, Augie, I could say goodbyes for hours because I know you guys. You guys are a committed following for me. Really love you guys. Hey, look at this loudmouth guy. I'm putting you on. I'm not going to blur you either. Nice scooter, buddy. That's the owner of New Moon's Bar. Jeff, funny guy. Freaking heckles me all the time in comments. I took offense to it initially, but it was like cutting to the bone back in the day. Once I met him, he's a Kiwi. That's just the way they are. And he even told me that. That's just the way we are. We try to get under your skin a little bit. And he sure did back in the day. But he sure is a fun guy. So, all right, I got to go. Nezel, adios. David DeGrunt, Professors, Jeannie Cruz, Edgar Cruz, Kevin's, everyone, I'm out. See you guys. Stay tuned for some videos. And the next live will be Friday. Bye-bye. Adios. Adios.